Fucking 2K26. Now, 2K25 had a lot of issues. I'm not gonna lie to y'all. I'm talking about shit that I just could not get past. I done uninstalled the game. I don't want to play it no more. And I don't give a fuck. Fuck 2K25. It's your boy PCL Drabo Gotti, and today we're gonna talk about the things that 2K26 changed that we should have had in 2K25. Now let's go ahead and get into it.
Dynamic motion engine, using machine learning technology to make your actions feel more lifelike and realistic.
New dribble engine. Okay? But it's not a new dribble engine. It's AI. 2K is using AI to make dribble moves, which is why it's clunky, robotic, and all that other goofy shit on 2K25. So 2K26, I hope y'all put them people back in them suits so they can get busy, bro. Cause this shit is ass. These AI generated ass moves, this ain't NBA Pro Play, bro.
Big men in NBA 2K26 will now be able to leverage all new signature go-to post shots.
Bro, that goofy ass shit is not gonna work on nobody, bro. It'll work on the AI. But that weak ass shit that Jokic just did, crazy.
Starting with the animation glossary, this brand new feature will list every animation with details, attribute, and height requirements. If you have a specific player you want to model your game after, like Tyrese Halliburton for example, use the search function to find who you're looking for, making it easy to see all the requirements you need to meet to equip their animations. The new Build by Badges feature in NBA 2K26 can help shape the framework for your MyPlayer. Choose your desired badges and tiers: Bronze, Silver, Gold, Hall of Fame, and Legend.
I'm not gonna cap. I do believe that is a W for 2K26. I think they should have been made it easier for us to search up exactly what moves we wanted, what caps we needed to hit to make sure we could get those moves. That should be a no-brainer. That is a W in my book. And then you get to build by badges, which I do respect that. Some people may want Hall of Fame Deadeye or Hall of Fame Set Shot Specialist, which, you know, now you can make your build specifically with that from the jump. But you do know how 2K works. Where one area you great at, another area you're not gonna be as good at. So just keep that in mind. Also, if you are 6'4", you have no standing dunk animations. No standing dunk animations for 6'4". You have to be 6'5" and above on NBA 2K26. Now we're about to go ahead and go in and check to see what these badge perks talking about. Let's get it, y'all.
Max Plus 1s are back, and now there are new Max Plus 2s. They work just like they sound. Max Plus 1s push badges one tier beyond their max potential, and Max Plus 2s take them 2 tiers higher. Cap breakers aren't just back in NBA 2K, they're evolving. In NBA 2K26, each cap breaker will still raise your highest rated and strongest attributes by 1 point, but if you choose to apply them to your lowest rated attributes, you will see larger boosts. Rebirth has multiple tiers this year, letting you carry over more progress from your existing saves than ever before. Silver Rebirth is unlocked at 90 overall and allows you to instantly unlock any newly created MyPlayer's maximum potential to the highest overall rating that you previously reached. As you reach 95 overall across new saves, you will unlock Gold, Hall of Fame, and Legend Rebirth. These new Rebirth tiers automatically upgrade your badges to their respective level once attribute requirements are met.
So Max Plus 1 is back from 2K25, but now we have a new edition called Max Plus 2, which is self-explanatory. If you play 2K, that's self-explanatory, bro. I shouldn't have to tell you what that means unless you're a kid. If you are a kid, you just get 2 plus 2 instead of plus 1 like you would with the Max Plus 1. I think that's a W. I also think that the cap breakers affecting areas where you are, you're not as good in, giving you a super boost, I think that is needed for sure. Now, if you got 25, drive and dunk, you pretty much cooked, bro. Because, shit, 45 drive and dunk ain't going to really help you. You know what I'm saying? But hopefully that's not, the case for some of y'all guys. The cap breakers are fire. What else? Let me see. I do think Rebirth should have been like that in 2K25 as well. They did the 90 overall. They said the same thing for 2K25. The only difference is now with the Gold and the Hall of Fame and the Legend, Everybody knows in 2K25, if you rebirth, you start automatically with silver, and then, you know, you could just boost your stuff up if you hit 40 every now and again. Y'all know what I'm talking about. I'm not going to go into details. Hopefully they bring that back, or hopefully this one works better, because it says at 90 overall, you know, you'll start with all the badges you need, but on your next build, but you know, you still got to upgrade them. You feel me? So don't forget that the badge will have to be upgraded before you see any, you know, any badges, bro. You're not just going to start off a damn 85 overall. All right, YouTube. So for this next section, this is where we get to the nitty gritty, the catch and shoots, all that good stuff. I'm going to go ahead and bring up that boy All City Live TV, and he's going to let y'all know what 2K26, aka what Mike Wang has been answering questions on about 2K26. Y'all stay put. Here we go.
Here it says, will there still be RNG in shooting? Mike Wang responds saying, there will be no RNG in shooting. There has always been some element of RNG in every past version of NBA 2K, including some of you fan favorites for shooting, NBA 2K24. NBA 2K26 will be the first version to feature a completely pure green window. It says on pro or lower difficulties, you can still make whites, but otherwise, it's green or miss. This post, is there still high/low risk reward settings? Mike Wang responds saying, no, shot and layup timing risk reward settings have been removed. Everyone will play on the same playing field in NBA 2K26.
If I gotta be honest, that is a fucking W. No more fucking RNG, no more moving fucking green windows. Why the fuck is my shot speeding up? Why the fuck is my shot slowing down based off the person who's fucking passing me the ball, bro? That it makes no fucking sense, 2K. Y'all should have been took this bullshit out the fucking game, bro. And then in another clip, he even admits for 2K26 there will be RNG. The only time there'll be RNG are those quick shots right before the buzzer is. You know, okay, you got 0.8 seconds, you're gonna have RNG on the shot. He said he's not taking it out the game. I'll reference that clip in this video as well, but that's a W. Everybody's gonna be on the same playing field. If your bitch ass can't shoot, it's your motherfucking fault, bro. That fucking simple. I shouldn't have a fucking computer telling me when I should and shouldn't be able to hit a damn shot, bro. That don't make sense to me. And it shouldn't make sense to y'all at 2K either. Fucking idiots. Y'all just now taking the shit out the game. Come on, bro. No more motherfuckers in the rec making whites just because they team got the fucking momentum. It's no more. No high risk, no low risk. No more whites in the fucking wreck, bro. Period. That's how it should have been. No whites in the wreck, bro. God damn.
Even if no one's around, and it does not consume adrenaline. And while we're on the topic of adrenaline, the good homie Love from our Discord asked Mike Wang if there's going to be any changes to adrenaline. Mike Wang answers saying adrenaline will function very close to what you're used to from NBA 2K25, but there have been some minor tweaks. For example, if you spam too many escape moves in a short amount of time, it'll drain an adrenaline bar.
And that's something I like. I don't think you should be able to, just because you got 99 ball handles, spam a million escape moves and all of a sudden your dude not tired. Then you get to shoot up, jack up a three just because you know, you still got stamina. That shit doesn't make sense, bro. There's nobody in NBA who's going to be dribbling for 4 quarters, doing escape moves, hezzies, the whole goddamn game, and he's not tired at all. So I think that's a W. They should be wasting adrenaline bars because they deserve that. You using all your adrenaline.
The question, can anyone do a catch and shoot, or does it have attribute/badge requirements? Mike Wang responds saying anyone can perform the quick catch and shoot mechanic. There's no restriction. The question posed, how do height/attribute restrictions work for the custom layup packages? Mike Wang responds saying height and rating restrictions are similar to NBA 2K25 for the new custom layup packages. So if you qualify for a specific player's layup package in NBA 2K25, you'd qualify for all of that player's individual normal, reverse, quick scoop, floater, euro, hop step, and spin packages in NBA 2K26. So it's still important to make sure that your height works within the framework of the custom layups that you want, as well as your attributes meeting those same requirements. L2 dexing. Centers that were able to hold L2 while their point guard just ran back and forth because point guards were able to run much faster without the rock, and the centers weren't able to even lose the rock if they held L2. It was the L2 cheese that have ruined gameplay for a lot of players out there. I'll reference this post that says, are there any changes made to address L2 dexing? Mike Wang responds saying, we've made efforts to reduce the unrealistic motions/cuts that can result from dexing. Attempting to use dexing to cut back and forth repeatedly will now consume adrenaline.
In my opinion, all of that is a dub. The no dip catch and shoot. They took catch and shoot off of 2K, try to make us rhythm shoot. Everybody knows that shit. 2K24, we could catch and shoot still. 2K25, that shit was a wrap. The dexing is fucking stupid. There's nobody in the NBA who could do that shit. I'm gonna push off and go faster than the speed that I equipped on my player to catch a pass and shoot that shit. Fucking unrealistic. I'm glad that now you won't just be able to cheese it. You'll lose adrenaline, and everybody knows in 2K when you lose too much adrenaline, you basically can't shoot the ball. That is a W for sure, for sure. The custom layup packages, that's also a W. I think if I want Kyrie's, gather on the Euro, but I want Luka Doncic's, right-hand scoop layup, I should be able to, finagle my way to put it how I like. So I do think 2K26 did put a dub on that with the custom layup packages. But make sure you meet, like he said, those custom, you got to meet the height requirements and you got to meet the attribute requirements for sure. Now, I'm going to just leave everything right there. I'm going to let y'all do y'all's due diligence. Y'all let me know down in the comments how you feel about this new 2K26. I know some people already dropped early access content. Let me know how you guys feel. That's going to be it for this video. I don't want to say that 2K26 looks promising, but some of the stuff that they are giving us is literally the same shit that we was asking for 2K25. Like 2K24 and 2K25 damn near made people have strokes on how inconsistent and clunky the fucking game is, bro. You catch a pass, you fumbling the ball. You got 92 hands, but you can't catch a damn pass. I don't understand how NBA players cannot catch a fucking ball, bro. I just don't. Like 2K25 was the king of bobbling the fucking ball. Folks running out of bounds on fast breaks, and it just was fucking stupid, bro. I don't understand how some of y'all played 2,000, 4,000, 5,000 games. I couldn't do it, bro. I'm not gonna lie to you. And that's gonna be it for this video. Make sure y'all boys like, comment, and subscribe, and I'll see you on the next one. I'm gone.